Hi, welcome to Celestial Guidance Tarot. It's very sunny out. I'm out in nature. Hope you guys are too. I thought I would come outside in my backyard and kind of do a reading for you guys today. So even though I'm outside in nature, I'm still going to sage, because you don't, especially when you have neighbors, you don't know what their energy is like. So see if I can light this. I was looking for my other sage. I have one that's dragon's blood, and I don't know where it is. We got everything packed up to move, so there's no telling where it is. It's not too hot out here. It's like 70 degrees and it's in the evening. Spirit guides, ancestors, divine counsel, we invite you here in this space with us to give us guidance and clarity as we receive your messages. Blessed be. Okay. I think I just got my... This is actually, it's not a tablecloth. It is a... It's like a, what do you call it? Those wall pictures, and it's very beautiful. It's of, I believe it's Lilith, but I can't show it because she's very uncovered. Okay, put it mildly. So, yeah, I can't show that. All right, so I don't have any downloads or anything to talk about today, so we're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna see where spirit guides us, and just let the messages flow. So I guess that's the theme for this month. We're just letting it go. We're moving forward. We're not letting anything stand in our way. We're just going to keep going. Okay. Keep moving forward. So let's start. I'm going to start with the Akashic Tarot. Spirit guides, ancestors, divine counsel, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? Okay, first one we got out is Uriel and the Phoenix and the Sphinx. Looks like Uriel is either talking to or just looking at the statue of the Sphinx. And there's a full moon. And so today is the full moon. So you guys know that tonight is, 3 days before tonight and 3 days after, to get the effects of the full moon, to start manifesting and clearing out things that no longer serve you. And so all you have to do is, it's nothing elaborate, okay? All you have to do is say, I release who and whatever does not serve me to make room for who and whatever does, okay? That could be people, places, things, situations. So don't just think that it's just people clearing out of your life, okay? It could be situations. You know, life is in cycles. So if you're at a job, maybe you've served your purpose already. Don't overstay your welcome. It's time to move on. Figure out what's your next step, okay? And if you guys need to figure that out, contact me. My information is in the description box, and it's also on the community page. You guys can always reach out to me at any time. Then the next card out is the Oracle of Delphi in reverse. The next one is the Bird's Nest in reverse. Then you got Balance. I have to keep looking at this thing because one time I recorded you guys' video and I went through the whole entire video and it was not on. Akashic Library in reverse. Let's start those down here. The Lightning Bolt in reverse. And then you got the Master Artisan in the upright. And get one more. Can I have one more, Spirit? Get one more, please. I like it when the sun is not that bright. I mean, it's still kind of sunny. I'm squinting, but it's not like it was earlier. And then it's not as hot as it was a couple of days before either. So then you have the Queen of Forces in the upright. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Clearing the Way. Like I said, it's time to release things and people that no longer serve you. It is time to do spring cleaning, okay? Even though summer is in a few days, June 21st, the summer solstice, but still, it is time to start clearing out because, like I said, life is in cycles. So after we go through the clearing out, then comes the new moon, then we start manifesting the things that we want to replace what we just cleared out, okay? So I'm going to read these. The first one is Uriel and the Sphinx. If you guys do that every cycle, you'll be on the right track. You'll stay on the right track. It says Archangel Uriel stands before the Sphinx under a full moon. The Sphinx is usually shown with the body of a lion, indicating strength, and the head of a king, showing authority and intelligence. But more than this, the Sphinx represents the enigmatic and inscrutable, the silent holder of truth and the ancient mysteries of the world. Here, the Archangel Uriel connects and confers with this great source of mystery. This card shows that it is time for you to do the most important and possibly the most difficult work in your life. The digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already and you've made considerable inroads. So it's saying, to summarize this, because this is a lot, okay? So to summarize this, it's saying that you can work directly with your meditations with Archangel Uriel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. That was the summary. That was me actually reading from the book. Okay. Some of you may not, you may be in that energy like, okay, I'm going to do this. And then you go and do something else different. So says this could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. In a relationship of great value, there comes a time of profound power don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is this work that leads you to your initiation up to your higher power. So you guys might have met somebody new, or somebody new coming into your life, or it could be a friend that, you know, you guys just link up on something, you know, a common interest, a common goal. And you may work together on some type of project. It could be at work, it could be some phase in your life. You're linking up with someone, or could be telling you just, you know, to get in touch with Archangel Uriel and ask for guidance. So that you can understand, for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. There's also be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. Okay. And like I said, a lot of times, well, I didn't say this, I'm saying it now. A lot of times angels send, they come in the forms of people. Okay. Be like, oh my goodness, that person is a godsend. Okay. Yes, it is a godsend. Yes. God sent them. Okay. The universe sent them. Whoever you pray to sent them. Okay. And they could be, like I said, a guide. Okay. Somebody to just help you along the way. If you're working on a project and you're stuck or something, then maybe you, if you're stuck or something, then maybe you I got sidetracked for a minute, sorry. If you're stuck on something, then maybe this person is supposed to help you, I don't know, do some type of research. Okay. They're like, oh, well, you know, I have access to, okay, so like I'm studying law. Okay. So like, okay, well, I have access to documents in, I don't know, such and such, whatever. Okay. And be like, oh, okay, maybe you don't have access to that. Okay. But you have a colleague or somebody that does have access. Okay. So let's see what the next one is. The next one is the Oracle of Delphi in reverse. To the right page in reverse. It says, this card shows that you've been denying your inner voice in some way. You may have gotten messages from your spirit or other spirits that you haven't acknowledged, or that you may be resisting. Perhaps you have been sidelining your psychic or mediumship work. Whatever the case, wake up to the power of the messages you receive. When you deny them, you undermine all you wish to achieve. So light the torch. When you listen to the voice within and respond to it, you become the oracle in your own life. You guys are self-sabotaged. Some of you, not all of you, take what resonates, okay? You're self-sabotaging, okay? You're not letting your voice be heard. You're holding things within. You're not getting messages out to people that need them. We as a collective have come together so that we can help heal the rest of the world, so that we can get out of this chaos that we're in right now. So, because this is not going to last. This is the whole universe having a tower moment. This is a demolish of the hierarchy, okay? In every part of the world, you see it, okay? It is not just the United States. The United States is the catalyst, okay, for this tower moment. But it's happening everywhere. It's going to be a trickle effect. Just watch and see. Just don't act. Just watch. Okay? Watch and help the ones that need help. So, but you got to let your voice be heard, okay? That doesn't mean that you have to go out and preach, okay? That does not mean that. What it means is that if something is bothering you, it is your responsibility to say something. If your boss has said something or wants you to do something and you don't feel right with it, it don't feel right in your gut, pull them aside and talk to them nicely and be like, you know what? I really don't feel comfortable with this. That is you speaking up. That is you using your inner voice, okay? When you diminish it, you lower it, it builds up ailments. You start to get sick physically. And then you go to the doctor and they don't know what's wrong with you. Well, you know, so let that out. Don't hold that in. It's toxic. Don't let it in. Don't hold that in. Let it out. Then we got the bird's nest in the reverse. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. I haven't done anything all day today. The bird's nest in reverse. It says, when this card is in reverse, it indicates some sort of separation, reduction, or reorganization. Hello, is somebody getting this message? Okay. There may be distance between you and family members. A business endeavor may need to be downsized or brought to an end, or friends may be far away. But take heart, an empty nest is always a sign of happy flight. This card reversal is telling you to let go of the old, rein in your new plans, or take a new direction. There may be a physical move at hand, and either for your home, your business, or both. I'm doing both, okay? I closed down my salon. I'm moving. I'm reorganizing my whole entire life, from my business to my personal to everything, okay? I have let go of toxic family members, toxic friends. I am just making a whole 360 change, and I'm telling you, it is beautiful. Okay, we already read that. Be conscious of your options and be courageous in your choices. Though some part of this experience may feel like a loss at first, this time of reduction or relocation can actually lead to great personal freedom and professional transformation. So some of you may feel like, okay, you know, most people feel like when they have a tower that be like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? No, it is not happening to you. It is happening for you, because you lingered too long somewhere where you weren't supposed to be. And now the universe is forcing you to move. They're lighting the fire under you to get you to move. Okay? Because some of us have come here in these human bodies and have become stubborn. Point blank. Okay? It's called a spade a spade. So, you need to get moving. Those are the messages that I have been telling you guys. It is time to go. You cannot linger anymore. It is time to go. It's time to get your businesses started. It is time to start doing things for yourself. It's time to start planting your own vegetables. It is time to start taking control of your own lives. Okay? Because it's going to come a time you're not going to have the resources that you used to have. You're not. It is time for us to start making our own money, okay? Doing things for ourselves. So the next one is balance. That's self-explanatory, okay? When you do all of this, you're creating balance in your life, in your workplace, in all parts of your life, okay? But we're just going to read it just for kicks. And by me getting out here, it might be saying, you know, some of you guys need to get out in nature. But I'm a city girl. I didn't grow up in the country, okay? I lived in the country for 5 years with a guy from Norwegian from, he was Norwegian, and he was a turkey farmer, and that's as close as to nature I'm gonna get, okay? This card reveals a time of harmony, balance, and justice in your life. A desk holds balanced scales, scrolls, and stacks of papers, shelves of books. See that? Shelves of books grace a wall where a door opens onto a light-filled room. If this card is upright, it indicates that a time of balance is at hand. All systems through the body, through nature, and through society seek to achieve balance. Stop and consider the parts of your life that you can bring into greater balance. During this time, the universe helps you to do so. You may have to confront important legal issues. Okay, if you guys need help with that, do reach out to me. Okay, even though I have not finished law school, I am still a paralegal. I can help you. Okay, you may have to deal with paperwork of some kind. That's paralegal work. Or there may be a need for legal action regarding property inheritance, work contracts, custody, or divorce. I can help with all of that. Be patient and pay attention to details, as technicalities will be important right now. But things bode well. Justice is at hand. Take heart at the sight of the golden light that washes over the scene. A sign that all issues will come to light and that a beneficial and just resolution is coming your way. Justice is balanced in society, but the Akashic records show that justice is not limited strictly to court and contract situations. Justice and reciprocity are energetic, so the energy you put forth now will return to you in the future. That's karma. That is how karma works. All of the things that you heard about karmic situations or karmic people, that is false. Karma is just simply things that are in the past, okay? And it's all energy. Remember that your energy production is up to you. Continue to be aware of your thoughts and actions. Inner balance now leads to a beautiful destiny tomorrow. At the end of my videos, I always tell you guys, keep your vibrations high. Do what you feel that is fun, okay? You have to sync up your mind, your pineal gland, and your heart chakra so that you can lower your vibrational frequency to match the Earth's frequency, which is 0.1 hertz, okay? That is how you manifest. That is how you become an alchemist and change your life to bring things into balance. Now, the next one is the Akashic Library, and it's in reverse. And when you guys do that what are words? When you guys do that meditation, you can tap into the Akashic records. I cannot talk today. You can tap into the Akashic records. You can also tap into the halls of Amenti. It's infinite. You know, you can go wherever it is you want to go. We do anyway while we're asleep. That's why you wake up tired. With this card reversed, the stairway leads further and further downward. Although you may feel you're in a state of confusion, it is time to go deeper. The books of your Akashic knowledge may have been toppled, but they are always in reach. You may have stepped away from the psychic guidance from your inner sage. Perhaps there's been a disruption in your life, or maybe a distraction. In either event, it's time to cast a renewed light on your past and on your inner discovery. Seek now to tap into the power within and through the records. Start today by writing a declaration of release from the things that you have been muddling your clarity. Close your eyes and see them all disperse. Close your eyes and see them just wither away. Okay? with just a little effort, the book of your own Akashic records, which seems to have landed face down, can be righted and written upon by you. So the Akashic records is basically a record of all of our past lives. Okay. So, and I shouldn't say really past lives, because we're all having multiple lives at one time. Okay. It's just linear. So, it's like a life here, a life here, a life here. Okay. It's like that. This may be you in this reality, but in another reality, you are doing something else. In another reality, you're doing something else. So each one of these realities have an Akashic record. Okay. So you can be able to tap into that. And sometimes we do unknowingly. That's why we get deja vu. And that's why we get different pieces. Well, dreams are kind of tricky, because sometimes you can tap into your Akashic records through your dreams. And then sometimes most of the time it's just you traveling. You know, your soul travels because it never sleeps. It never sleeps. So it travels. It's busy. That's why when you wake up, you're tired. You're like, I slept all night. Why am I so tired? I have to check this thing, make sure it's still. Yep, still going. Okay, I think we're good. So anyway, I know you're like, oh my gosh, she's so dorky. Yeah. The lightning bolt in reverse. Okay, so this one says, so this is the lightning bolt in reverse, which is just a lightning bolt hitting a tree. Looks like the tree of life. So intuitively, this would be a tower moment. You know how the lightning bolt hits the tower and then all the people fall out. So it's in reverse. So this signifies to me that you guys have avoided a tower in some type of way. So the card says, this is an exceptional time of dynamic force and energy. You may have suffered a loss, but the storm is dispersing. Some cleanup might be required, but it's time to set down new roots to seek new ground and new growth. Apply your energy to whatever compels you now. When this card is reversed, a bolt of lightning reaches up to crack the heavens. Some of you, this could be Zeus, okay? It is nothing less than the divine power that moves through you and rises up from the depths of creation. Own it. It's a force that can help you light up the earth. And it says to do this, to just imagine a lightning bolt striking nearby, leaving some destruction in its wake. Now close your eyes and with a deep breath, feel the energy of lightning stir within you. It's almost as if the finger of God is yours to employ. How do you want to direct this energy in your life? Next card is the Master Artisan. And it's in the upright. So in this card, this almost looks like, I don't know, you guys seen that, the series of Merlin, where him and his mentor are like in the little workshop and Merlin's learning how to do magic. And this also looks like in one of Harry Potter's movies where they're like in class, alchemy class. And see, it looks like some kind of lab and they're doing alchemy or whatever, okay? Learning alchemy. Learning how to master it. It says, inside a bright and bustling artisan's workshop, apprentices are busy at their workbenches, which are arrayed with the beautiful fruits of their labors. The master artisan pours a number of beautiful shining gems into the open hands of one of his apprentices. Okay, so they're describing this picture here. Then it says, this card indicates that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. I've told you guys before, your life purpose is only doing what you love and it brings joy to others. So if you guys are Lyft drivers, if that's what you love to do it. It brings joy to others. It helps them get to their destination. It helps them get to the grocery store. It helps them go shopping. It helps them get safe home from being at the bar all night. Don't be shy and don't hold back. What you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under a basket. As a matter of fact, you may now find yourself teaching or training your skill skill set to others. So you guys may be teaching others what you know. And this could be as simple as a math tutor, okay? You guys may need to earn extra money, and you may be college students, okay, and you just want to earn extra money while you're in college. So you get on Fiverr and you become a tutor. Simple as that. This is not hard, okay? It's not hard. It's not rocket science. It's simple. Even if your gifts lie in the ability for loving, compassionate care, you will be sharing those gifts with others. In this period of time, you can build your reputation and take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. So take action, put yourself out there, and let yourself shine. There's much beauty and empowerment for you to bring to the world. Then the last one is the Queen of Forces. You see, she's balancing the earth and she's balancing the moon and the sun, light and dark, okay? That is a true alchemist. There can't be good without evil. There's no gray areas, okay? There's no gray. There's no either this or that. There's only balance. You balance both of them. That is not a gray area. I know a lot of people think, oh, that's, I just live in the gray. No, you don't. Queen of Forces in the upright. This card shows a woman balancing the energies of a sun and the moon in one hand and the moon in the other, with a river flowing beneath her feet. Oh, see, I didn't even see her standing in the water. So she's balancing her emotions, being intuitive, okay? And staying grounded all at the same time. Oh, she's doing the most. She's badass. The Queen of Forces represents a woman who can help bring greater balance to your life. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity, receptivity in both her energy and her support. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another, coming into a phase of great power and ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There is a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. It also brings new roles and opportunities, careers in many of the sciences, global communication, nature, and energy may now be available to you. The Queen of Forces could also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or in a creative project who has powerful influence and connections for you or for another. Watch the people you come in contact with. Don't dismiss anybody that you may come in contact with. You don't know what kind of friends they have. You don't know what kind of connections they have. It may be beneficial to you at some point in time. Do this with discernment, because everybody you meet is not for you. It says, It may be someone you know or somebody new. When this card appears, there is a tender yet powerful support. During this time, choose to support yourself as well. You hold the forces of the sun, which is creativity, and the moon, which is receptivity, and only you yourself can direct the energy of your eternal life. Okay, so now we're going to get some surrender cards and see what you need to surrender to. That's really good. That is really good. So this is like a whole map or guidelines of what you guys need to do and what some of you guys are already doing. Surrender to denial, okay? Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Like I said, use discernment in all of this. Use discernment. Tap into the intuition and feel what your body tells you. Read the room. Read the room. When you guys go into the grocery store or whatever, tap into how you feel when you walk in there. If the energy is off, leave. Or go to another part of the store. Because it could be that spirit is trying to tell you that either the store is going to get robbed, is something is off. Leave. I don't care if you went in there for a carton of juice and the store is on the corner. Go to the one down the street. Surrender to procrastination. This one is, I'm trying to break up with this one. This one has become my best friend for life, and I got to break up with it. Surrender resentments, okay? Forgive others for their shortcomings, okay? Just because you may feel somebody has done you wrong, don't look at it that way, okay? We all came here with a part to play. Earth is nothing but us coming here to learn lessons. So it's a school, and it's also about learning experiences. So it's basically a hologram. So we came here to learn and experience. Okay, it could not. I know this sounds bad, but we did come here to learn the experience of bad and evil too. I don't know why, but we did. So, you have to forgive people for their part. It could have been that they came here to do that so that maybe it could get you to move in a different direction, okay? Because if something bad hadn't happened to you, or somebody didn't do something to you or make you feel some type of way, or whatever the case may be, you wouldn't be sitting here looking at me today. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you today, okay, if something didn't happen. Let's get a couple more, and then I'll get some angel cards. Keep your heart chakra open. Keep it open. Love is the only thing that is going to cure everything that's going on in your life, everything that's going on around you, and everything that is going on in the world. If each and every one of us opened up our heart chakra, kept it open, do what was, have that inner child in us, and just be happy and passionate about everything even if it's just washing the dishes, be happy and passionate about it. Okay? I'm telling you, it'll make your life so much easier. Okay? You'll wash those dishes fast. And it'll be done. Get plenty of rest and sleep. If your body is tired, or maybe you're not sleepy, but just rest, okay? That is how we recharge. These bodies are plastic. Worry gets you nowhere. Surrender to it. Let it go. If you worry about a situation, is it going to change? Did you change it? No, you just made yourself sick. Now you've got diabetes. You know, it doesn't happen that fast, but coming from a nursing side of it, medical side, you worry for so long, over the years, you're just making yourself sick. Okay? So just let that go. You'll be a lot healthier. You just know, okay, so something happened to you, somebody did something to you. Now you know how to move. Life is chess, not checkers. If they're playing checkers, let them play checkers. You play chess. Okay? Long as you play chess, you're going to come out ahead anyway. Surrender to low self-esteem. Stop feeling low about yourself. Stop feeling like this is not for you, this can't happen to you, or I don't deserve this, or whatever the case may be. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're all trust fund babies of the universe. We can have anything we want. Nobody can stop you from getting anything you want. Okay? Don't believe that. Surrender to attachment results. If you pray for something, ask the divine for something, don't keep sitting there like you're in the back of your parents' car talking about, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, let it go. It's coming. May not be coming when you want it to come, but it's coming. So just sit back, relax, chill. Okay? Just let it go. Let it flow. Let it flow. Okay? And remember, set healthy boundaries with people, your jobs, situations, anything. Set healthy boundaries. I can't tell you how many countless jobs, especially being in management, that I've had to set healthy boundaries. Like, look, I'll as a travel nurse, be like, I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, no, we don't do this here. Fear of intimacy. Be intimate with yourself. Be intimate with the divine. Intimate with friends and family, whatever. This is not anything sexual. It just means open up and be caring from your heart. Okay? Just to be compassionate towards others. Follow your intuition, baby. Every day. Follow it. You get those aha moments, those gut feelings, those flashes of light. Be like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I'm gonna have to see you later. I'll talk to you later. I'll catch up with you. And you go the other way. And if you're Aquarius like me, now they're blocked. Stress. Surrender to stress. Stop letting things stress you out. I have a breathwork video on my community page. I think it's on the community page. I forget where it is, but it's somewhere on there, either in the playlist or the community page. But anyway, breathwork, or you can just look up breathwork on YouTube. There's a lot of videos on teaching you how to do breathwork. Breathwork works, okay? And when somebody is stressing you out or making you mad, just take a deep breath. They don't have to know that you're taking a deep breath. You don't have to do that, okay? Because that irritates them. That's a trigger for them. All you have to do is just take a deep breath. And just let it out slowly, okay? You guys didn't even see that I took a deep breath. It calms you down. It makes you to be able to respond better, okay? To think better. Think more clearly of what your next step is going to be, what your next words are going to be, okay? And it also, that pause, it makes them think twice too, okay? They'd be like, oh, well, Yeah, that part. All right, let's get some angel cards. The sun is going down. I'm gonna have to go in the house. I should have came and did this earlier. I had a day off today. I said I was going to do, see, that's what I'm talking about, procrastination. I said I was going to do videos all day today, my podcast, everything today. I wasn't relaxing or anything. I was working on my business, but time just got away. Okay, so we got focus, intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Okay? When you pray, imagine that this is how you sync your brain with your heart. Okay? When you pray for something, you imagine it. That's using your pineal gland. Okay? Your imagination. You imagine what it is that you want and you feel it. That's your heart chakra. You feel it. Okay? If you want a brand new car, you imagine what kind of car you want, what color. Is it a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, when they used to have 8 cylinders? Something like that. The make and model, the color, how it smells on the inside. Imagine you driving it. Imagine how it feels on the inside. If you guys are still taking a Lyft or Uber or something like that, when you get in, imagine that's you driving the car. Okay? And if you want to go a bit higher than that, if you guys want this lush, lavish life, that is your chauffeur. The Uber driver is your chauffeur. Okay? And you're feeling it. It's like you living in a fantasy land. That's it. Want you to live in the fantasy land. And I guarantee you it's going to come faster than you think. Okay? Soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Imagine. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Okay? You guys already got balance. Okay? So you got balance out here twice. They want you to feel that fire, that passion. Oosh. I thought it was snakes. It was the sprinklers. Oh my God. I told you, I'm a city girl. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, divine order, Lady Portia. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Heart chakra. You got to keep your heart chakra open. Okay. Divine healing. Continue your healing. Retreat to recharge and heal. Get plenty of rest. Your light can support others. You guys cannot do what your life purpose is if you're drained and you're tired every day. Get plenty of rest. Get plenty of sleep. It says inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Tap into your God energy. God is not outside of you. It's within you. We are the creators of our own destiny. That is that God energy. Christ is a consciousness. Christ is not coming back. Christ did come back. Our consciousness came back as to who we were. That is the coming back of Christ. It's a consciousness. Okay? All right, guys. So that has been your reading. Keep your vibrations high, and I will see you again next time. Take care. Bye.